Ye mind yourself playing around the lochs and the glens, or the Kelpie might pull you down. I don't know if it was Scottish or a pirate accent. I'm not good at Scottish, I guess. I'm okay at pirates. Hello and welcome to another episode of Blastercaded Painting. Today we're going to be painting the Kelpie from Warhammer Quest Darkwater, also the treasure tokens, and the other two things that are in the box that I don't know what they are. I, at the time of painting, had not looked into what things were too hard. So, other than the colors, I looked at the colors of things. Either way, Kelpies, treasure tokens, and weird things with skulls are being painted today. And the weird things with skulls is going to be quick because I just didn't even know they existed until I was like, what are these? So, yeah, anyway, let's get down to this. I started with a spray of gray and a dry brush of white all over our Kelpies and our treasure tokens as well. I'm going to take some Rainforest and some Pharaoh Guard, and I'm going to go in with these solid opaque colors and pick out the leaves that are stuck to the Kelpies. So I'm going to do certain shapes, get the Rainforest, the other shapes, get the Pharaoh Guard. I like teal colors as well. I'm a bit of a sucker for teal. Don't get to use it enough. And then we're going to take some Ghoul Green, Malignant Green, and Mummified Grime. None of these colors were what I wanted, but all of them together might be. So it's 1-to-1 Ghoul Green and Malignant Green and a drop of Mummified Grime. Just one drop. And we're going to go with some Amber Green shade here. This is going all over, and I basically wanted to see if we could use this on something other than metallics. And guess what? You can. Fantastic wash. Next, we're grabbing some Skeleton Horde, and this is going all over obviously the bone parts of the Kelpies. So you got your two main colors. You got greens and you got bone. Green and bone. Now, although these miniatures are small, they're not too hard to deal with in the game. I think they're really cool. Like, I would have really liked bigger versions of these, like full-size horse versions of these, or full-size deer, or whatever they are. There's big antlers in there. I would like that. That would be such a cool miniature. So maybe they'll do that sometime. Full-size Kelpies. But anyway, I really like them. Thought you should know. Next, we're taking some pale sand here, and we're just going to dry brush up all of our bone color. And it's okay if you get it on the green. It's not going to matter that much. They're weirdos. And we got our treasure tokens here. Like I said, gray and a dry brush of white. Camo Cloak, Shamrock Green, and Aged Hide. The Shamrock Green goes all over the main body. The Aged Hide goes around the eyeball. And we want to wet blend those two colors together so it won't look as Aged Hide by the end. And then the Camo Cloak goes on the ends of these little spore delivery systems, I guess. And yeah, we're using some wet blending basically because it's just going to make painting these so easy. We can throw the pure Aged Hide on the mushrooms and it will look different because it's not wet blended in with the green. And then the pure Aged Hide up on the inside of the tentacle that's holding this axe, which seems dangerous. It should never hold a weapon, but whatever. And then Shamrock Green up there on the outer parts, and wet blend any parts together you need. And then these little things, which I just hit with Shamrock Green and Camo Cloak, the same colors we just used, minus the Aged Hide. And yeah, then I grabbed some Skeleton Horde, and I did the skulls on them because I didn't know what these things were. So, just quick and easy. Next, I'm taking some Broadsword Silver and some Golden Armor just to do the sword and the axe that he has. Whatever it is, the axe and sword that they have. That's weird. And also over top of the eyes, I'm going to put that silver. Next, we're grabbing some dirty gray here. I'm going to put this on the wood of the axe, also the handle of the sword. I put that skeleton horde on the wrappings of that axe as well. Then we're going to take some Magma Droth Flame. I love this color. I don't get to use it enough. It is so bright and punchy. It's just great. And it's going over the eyes. Then I'm grabbing some Moonbeam Yellow and some Deep Green. I'm going to do like a pupil of Moonbeam Yellow. And then I'm... Mrs. Blastercated bought me this little strange tool for Christmas that I'm going to try to use right here with the green. And it's just like you put paint in it and then you just dot it on. And that was the pupil, and I'll do the bases, and these are all done. So what do you guys think? Very quick and easy. If you wanted to add a wash to all of it, might just darken it down a bit. I just didn't see the need because they are very small. And I wanted them to be kind of bright treasure tokens so that they can show up more on the tabletop. That little tool that she bought me, I think, is a panel liner. I think you put like wash in it or something, and you just put it on the panel and it should go. It's really interesting. It worked perfectly fine for what I needed here. I'll have to figure out a use for it because it's weird. It looks like some sort of dental tool. But yes, what do you guys think as far as little tiny creatures go? I really like the Mire Kelpies. I think they're very cool. I don't know what else I could use them for in another game, but anytime I need some sort of small, weird creature, that'd be great. Like Silver Bayonet, I need fairies, and I'm like, I could probably just get away with using Mire Kelpie because it's a horror game, and the fairies are not nice. So I'll probably use them for fairies. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Fairies. And I really like the design of the treasure tokens. I know that it's very much Nurgle in the design, and all the Warhammer players will go, it's a Nurgle design. But I'm just going to put this out there. A lot of the Nurgle stuff from Games Workshop has a very much looks a lot like Brian Froud's stuff. He's an artist. He did all the art for Labyrinth and all the design for Dark Crystal. Check out some of his books. His art is amazing. But yeah, there's a bit of Brian Froud in that Nurgle stuff that I really appreciate. Don't come at me in the comments with Nurgle's all GW original. It is not. And as always, we want to thank our Patreon supporters, Charming Grenade, Richie Fender, LK, Blaster Boy Mike, Stuart Drake, Bow Ties, and Bugbears. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. And if you're interested in supporting the channel, the link is in the description below. So thank you again. And I want to thank all of you for watching today. Please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff. And please go check out Blastercated Playing. That is our other channel where we've been playing Warhammer Quest Darkwater and other tabletop games. So please check that out. And have a great rest of your day. And go paint.